know, I must say, I have been absolutely swamped these last couple of months and weeks. But I've really wanted to work on, and I've been making other videos too, but I really wanted to just work on the base here and finish it up, because after all this time, after all of this effort, finally, eventually, soon I can call it complete. And whenever I get to that point, I am going to be so gosh darn happy. I'm going to be so happy that I'm just going to be able to call this entire project just done. I am very excited to be able to just never think about this project again, and know that I completed what is essentially my first mega base. I mean, I think I can call this a mega base, right? Context for people who don't know me. Hello, my name is Pizza Buff. Essentially, this is the first ever long-term SMP or content creator anything that I've ever been a part of, and the season that I first joined 2 years ago is reaching its end, and it's a lot. It's a lot to take in, honestly. But yeah, just to give you guys a perspective, I basically only need to finish this area here, the little bit of water there, maybe craft a little bit in there, and I want to make some boulders, some rocks in the middle here as well, to like cover up some dirt patches and some ugly spots. But I want to acknowledge, because it's such an achievement for me, because playing Minecraft throughout the years, before I started really doing content, it took a lot of effort for me to stick to a project. Obviously, season 6 is going to be better. At least I'm hoping it is. But for me, there was no standard before. Like, this is not something I would have ever considered doing. Even in creative, this would have been a stretch for me to get all done. But in survival, no less, like, this is, it almost hasn't even sunk in yet. Sunk in yet? It hasn't even sunk in yet. It's just, I don't know, I know I keep repeating that. It is genuinely super odd for me. All right, let's make a list. Let's make a list of what we're doing in order, what exactly we got to do, what order we're doing it in, and let's just knock them out one by one. Okay, list begin. Water stream finish. Finish 5 birch trees. Do 2 extra spruce trees. Boulders, and then 5 Jonah's cart. We're gonna give him a little storage cart. We're gonna let him sit somewhere in a cart. Maybe I'll bring him to the outside here. Holy cow. Okay, well, let's start knocking those things out, I guess. I gotta grab this, and I've got to crack open the vault for maybe the last time to deliver Pokey his special little item. He's working on some little touch-ups at the moment around the area. Here's 18 spruce trapdoors. Let me just recalculate this. Debt log.
Yes.
I'd like to
Debt log.
let you know. So that's 12 plus 85. So what does that math work out to? 97. Pokey, here you go. Since the Wheat Wars, you've had an outstanding accumulating interest debt of 12 diamonds plus 1 diamond per week. And hope you're ready to deliver on that. Not this season, however, because the season's ending soon. So take a gander, read that message.
Dear Pokemaniac 101, we hope this message finds you well. We would like to inform you of your outstanding debt of 97 diamonds that is garnered via interest from the Wheat Wars conflict. Due to your inability to pay this debt off before the end of Echocraft Season 5, we would like to present to you an exclusive end-of-season debt repayment offer. Your debts due in Echocraft Season 5 would be completely null and void and would be transferred into Season 6. At the start of Season 6, your interest would be halted and you would be obligated to pay Pizza Buff a regular weekly payment of 5 diamonds until your outstanding debt has been paid off. Missing an installment would result in charge being applied to the next payment. We hope you find these extremely generous terms of service to your liking, and we wish you a smooth and fruitful transition in the next season. Regards, Pizza Engineering Conglomerate.
What do you think? Isn't it wonderful? It's so generous.
It's
I'll
just-
tell you what. We will cut this down to, you can't pay me off with diamonds this season because it's useless to me. But what we will do is I'll write up, no, I don't have to write it up. We can just do it verbally. I'll cut that interest down to 40 diamonds, still in 5 diamond installments, starting 2 weeks into the first season and then paid every week. As long as my IOU this season is null and void.
No.
Well then, I hope you enjoy paying off 87 diamonds next season.
I will.
What is that? 80? Wait, hold on. What is 87 divided by 5?
It'd be
17.4 weeks. That's 4.5 months.
Would it be like paying off FAFSA by like you can like there's a minimum amount you have to pay
don't
every
know where
month,
I'm
but you
going.
can get ahead. Like
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can pay. You can
So
pay it
if,
off
like,
all
if
in one.
if I manage to swindle Tree off of like 2 or 3 stacks of diamonds, like I could just pay it off all at once.
Oh yeah, you can pay it off all at once if you prefer. Because there's no debt accumulation over time, so it's not like I'm extorting you. It's just a payment plan. Because no
Right.
extortion is going on here at all. Everything here is perfectly legally valid. Also, do you like? I made the glowberries glow. Anyway, that's all I needed to record. I can stop recording now. Replay name scamming pokey. Guys, 1.21.5 dropped and we got updated before the season actually ended, which is fantastic because there's one particular thing that I've really wanted for this area that I didn't actually think I was going to get, but now that I have, I'm really excited because this is going to be really cool. So these are the firefly bushes, and when you place them down, nothing happens during the day, but during the nighttime there will be a bunch of firefly particle effects around the area, especially if you place a bunch of them down. They look very cool, actually. I do like them. So I may have just nabbed a few of them from people who already went out and explored because I didn't feel like doing that. And I'm just gonna duplicate a bunch of these, and we're gonna place them down at night. I mean, we could replace some of them, but I feel like it almost might be better just to supplement the ferns, because the ferns are good regardless. So yeah, we'll see what happens with this once the sun starts setting. I think this is gonna look pretty good. Where? Halfway where? Ooh! The ambience! You can hear them too. Oh yeah, it's Easter, by the way. Happy Easter, guys. Happy really belated Easter. This is fantastic. Ow. Oh, not fantastic anymore. I'd say that this is absolutely fantastic with the firefly bushes. I'm glad that we got 1.21.5 in before the server ended, because that really improves. It really improves the vibe, honestly. This is kind of neat detailing. I didn't really expect that I'd want the tall and short grasses here, but it kind of works. Okay, now we got regular bushes and wildflowers. I think wildflowers could be a good addition, like, just on the floors. I don't know. I don't think I have to continue it all around the forest, but even just that. And I don't know, maybe I could do a little bit more with it, but honestly, this is about all I need to feel happy with this. I think with these changes, thanks to 1.21.5, thank you, Mojang, for being quick about that. I think with those changes, I can pretty confidently say the forest is actually 100% done. Oh. In here, because it's under the shadow, some of the fireflies are just here anyways. Oh, that's beautiful. That's fantastic. We completed the water stream, we completed the birch trees, and we finished the extra spruce trees. And plus 1.21.5 additions. So we actually did even more than we were anticipating. So now we've just got to build some boulders, and we've got to make Jonah's cart next to the stream, which would be somewhere over here, I'm thinking. And yeah, so we've got a lot of that done. I think next we need to work on those boulders. So we gotta get some rocks built. Okay, I know what I said earlier, but I actually did one other thing before I started working on the boulders. And I got a bunch of beehives and I placed them around the area. Sometimes the bees show up. That's not a bee. That's not a bee. That's not a bee. But yeah, so we've got a couple of beehives kind of scattered throughout the area. And I also changed this upper area. I added a bunch of flowers and berry bushes and stuff up there. I also added the cobwebs and glass to this waterfall here to make it consistent. And I'll just show you from a top-down perspective here. There you go. We got coarse dirt along the edges and rose bushes, berries. We got a few of the butterfly bushes, firefly bushes and regular bushes as well. Yeah, I changed a lot of this, and also I added a chest and a barrel, little cart here. This is where I'm gonna put all my luggage so that whenever I leave, I can store everything, put it in the plane, and I definitely won't forget anything. It'll all be in that. All right, I'm just gonna grab a bunch of stone, and we'll just see what we can do with this. I'm actually not sure. And immediately 1 bazillion% better. Look at the difference those snow layers can make in that area. That's crazy. Yep, there we go. That's my work done. Well, not really. I need to detail all the rock bits that I've just added. But once I do that, we'll be at the edge of completion. So I'm gonna detail those real quick, and then we'll move on to Jonah's cart. Crap, how am I gonna do this? Come on, Jonah. This is actually a really cool system. This makes things way easier. All right, we're gonna go over here, Jonah. Jonah. Come on, Jonah.
All the Echocraft mods are like shocked you've never seen Lord of the Rings before.
To be fair, my entire personality is being a nerd. It is kind of like...
Yeah, that's true. Like you of all people, like...
Me of all people shocking. Not having seen Lord of the Rings is a little bit insane. Whoa! Hi, Jonah. Come on, Jonah. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, flying through the sky. All right, Jonah. And touchdown. Whee! Okay, what do I don't even know what I'm doing. I didn't make a plan. I didn't make a design. I was just like, I'm gonna build a cart, and now I have zero idea what I'm doing.
He's trying to pollinate on the flowers underneath Jonah. Not any of the ones around him, but like specifically those ones.
Yep. Yeah, my only issue is that I can't stay down here for too long, or lest risk a creeper just exploding in my face. Because I don't light things up. I didn't light this area up at all. Like, this isn't just a oh, he's winging it. I actually have no idea what I'm building. No, not quite. I haven't gone that far down the dark side yet. Oh no! No!
He was so low, apparently.
What? It took one hit. Jonah! Jonah!
He just lasted so long until you messed
This is not the time for a random tech or space facts, RGB. I've had a critical loss. Skill issue Lamau. Okay, RGB. That's... I'm grieving here. Pokey, get in the cart. And we'll just put you in there.
Put a sign on Jonah saying rest in oak logs.
Rest in oak logs. That is despicable. Okay.
Wasn't my idea.
I know it wasn't your idea. I know it was Will. I don't even have to read the chat. I know it was Will. Well, Was this better than the cart? It is better than the cart.
You
Serious? Yeah, so that was something. That was an experience.
1 in 700,000? That can't be right. What's the shiny Pokemon chance? What's the shiny chance?
Isn't it like 1 in 2?
It's like 1 in
1
8.
in 2,000 or
It's
1 in
like-
4,000, I think.
I thought it was 1 in 8,000 or 1 in 4,000 if you have like an item.
I
Maybe
thought
they changed it in a generation.
it was a generation
might have made
change. They have they doubled the chances from, I think,
Yeah, okay.
4th or 5th to 6th gen, I think, is when they changed it. Then once we get up to like the hill bit, I can just release him and draw him up here.
Yeah.
And then you can be under here. Right underneath. All right, we're going. We're on the move. Moving, Frank Bone Jangles. Please, buddy, it's not that hard. Thank you.
There he goes. There he goes. Oh.
What did he do? Oh, he locked onto you. I told you not to do that.
Or no, it would be
Yes.
like
Yes.
7 blocks.
Yes. I got him. He's in.
He's dead?
He's in. I think they got all of the pieces that they needed, all of the villagers. So I think I can pull this away actually now. Yeah, I don't really know how to finish a season, guys. I mean, this is a first for me. I mean, I've finished the base. My friends are finishing up their bases and stuff, but I'm not overly worried about that. Like, what do I even do in this situation? Do I just look around and say, yep, this is cool, and then I leave? Actually, let's do one last sweep over the base. Make sure everything is in order. Can't forget the vault, which, if you do get the world download, and if you want to take a look around, the key will be right here in this item frame for you to use. You just got to put it in the dropper and press the button, and it'll let you in. Check. Yeah, I forgot the wolf farm kind of overloaded. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so that is pretty much done. We're ready to go. All right, let's see if we can get this thing to start. I'll see all of you in the next season. Thank you. Hey, you. Do you like me? Pizza buff? Oh, you do? Okay, cool. Then you should go to my Patreon and get some merch. You should totally do that. There's merch now. You go to Patreon, you subscribe to the $3 tier for 3 months, then you get a sticker pack. You subscribe to the $10 tier for 3 months, then you get a shirt. Only this month in June, if you use code Echocraft, you can get 50% off your first month of the Patreon, and it's great. And you should do that. Unless you don't want to, and then you shouldn't. But if you were gonna do that, you should use code Echocraft because season 6 is starting. That episode will be out soon. Okay, bye.